Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We have new WWE action figure reveals and we got a lot to cover, you guys. We have Ultimate Edition. We have a new series dropping in at Walmart. So if you guys are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and let's see what ruthless aggression is bringing back to the 20th century. Here, fix it was the 20th century. What I'm saying is that this right here, we were all kind of concerned, like, what are they going to do? Now that decade of domination will no longer be a thing. Well, Mattel stepped up to the plate and they brought some of the heavy hitters that dominated that era. Brock Lesnar, Batista, and Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music and continue to play because this is not the only time that we're going to get into, you guys, because Ultimate Edition, as we did mention, will also be part of this video. And I gotta say, for that specific year, both of them actually are standing out right here as definitely top contenders. Brock Lesnar, we've been wanting right here in the short tights, so bringing him here. My only thing is that I hope that Ultimate Edition also get the same similarity with this. Now, we are going to talk about that because I know people have been asking about Series 4, and yes, we're going to cover that. For Batista, though, check this out. We are getting his come-up gear, and this is what I'm going to consider, you guys, because this is when Evolution finally focused their eyes on the beast right here. Really cool to see this gear, and for anybody that played the early WWE games, you guys know as to where we're getting at with this. Now, Ultimate Edition, here it is, and then I am going to go ahead and cover that for Series 4, for those that have been wondering the whole question of whether or not it's going to be put back out into the public. It is confirmed Mattel is going to re-release the same Shawn Michaels and same Beastie Boy in a brand new edition of him as well. Hulkster and Mr. T will also partake within this series, but I gotta say right here, you guys, I don't know which one is going to be the best because I gotta say, I was a huge fan of Series 4, but I think the head scan on these ones are definitely be turned up quite a bit. I mean, both of them, whether you got the smirk or the regular screaming scan, both of them are really benefiting from the new upgrades, especially when you're talking about the accessory game. You got the chaps, all right, entrance gear covered, but when you got the in-ring action, you know he's going to be putting up that fist. Hulkster 2, this guy just won't stop. I feel like the Ultimate Edition has been mainly devoted ever since he's got back on a contract deal, and that's not a bad thing, you guys. I mean, this guy, he's always selling pretty good, so this does not come to a surprise. We've already seen him in the NWO, just recently got him in the red and yellow, but this is going to be more based off his earlier days, long before the WWE title had transitioned. Hulkamaniac and his alternate scans were running wild through the entire squared circle. Mr. T2 is going to bring that same WrestleMania theme, so if you want to replace some of those images, dude, this is going to be perfect for it. Now, for the upcoming Legend series, which will be part of the Target exclusive, we're going to be getting Lex Luger, Stacy Keibler, Kane, X-Pac, and I gotta say, for Kane, probably hands down the best Kane yet. Yes, the Decade of Domination was great, which actually we've seen this gear a total of 3 times. Initially it was with the ringside exclusive, but never have we seen him with the knee pads all done up. The mask, really no different as to what we saw right there in the early Jax days. But I gotta say, X-Pac, let's go ahead and say it, you guys. Let's get ready to suck it, because we're gonna round up the entire gear right here within the WCW invasion. Only missing piece, it's gonna be that tank. I think that the Reckon for the following set, that would really complete this as a whole. I mean, just envision it. Pulling up right there in a Jeep with a massive cannon. Dude, just imagine as to what it would do right there for Stacy Keibler fans. I'll tell you what, for me, as far as Attitude Era, this is going to cover a lot of grounds. And what I mean by that is that A, we can either have it with the hair up, or option B, you can put it with the hair down. And if you guys remember this night, this was pretty cool. I can actually play it out right here in my head. We had Vinnie Mac on the middle of the ring, sitting up with his feet up. Stacy Keibler pulls up. Well, you guys know the rest of the story. All I'm going to get at is that Elite Series 93, it's bringing some legend heat. And I can't help but to feel that Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression, it's going to be the main stuff focused within today's reveals. Bret the Hitman Hart showing a primary example as to what they can do when they can revamp the head scan. Now, the hair back, it looks good again, once again, with the glasses on, but once they come off, I feel like it's suffering from some, you guys. Bret the Hitman Hart is going to be hands down one of the most difficult figures to reproduce when you're talking about the whole hairstyle design. British Bulldog right here, we are going to be getting something based very similar actually to one of his earlier releases. I would have personally have loved to seen him right here in the Attitude Era with the jean pants. I mean, the street gear was played on several occasions in the squared circle. That's just something that I would have personally loved to see. Now, as far as Mace, time to bring the fam together, and he's doing it up in really no other way that we've seen right here for Elite Series 93. At least what we're talking about main roster. When you're talking about Legends, that's a different song and dance, but I really do like the whole jacket, the way you can pull it up, put the mask off, take it on. You're going to have your options being played out. Now, for the ringside exclusive, again, Hulkster, he ain't stopping, man. Even though we just got done talking about Ultimate Edition, it's time to throw it up because Wolfpack, that's what's going to be bringing right here with the upcoming set, man. I love this. I actually like both. Whether you're talking about the Ultimate Edition NWO gear or the red and black, dude, both gears are absolute must for any Hulkamaniac. Storm Collectibles has done it, and it's time for Mattel to step up to the plate. Now, for Series 130, we're going to be getting AJ Styles, Grand Metalik, John Gargano, and also first time in the line, almost, and I got to say for him, that's got to be the highlight. The detail on the scan, you guys, I was actually kind of concerned when they showed that whole prototype, but I think seeing it as a final figure reveal, it's doing quite a bit. Now, for the upcoming WWE Superstars, we're going to be getting Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels, and the Ultimate Warrior. And I think for the belts, this is going to be what's going to be the snagger. It's going to be pulling you in. It's going to be like, dude, that belt could actually easily fit right there alongside my WWE figs. So I definitely want to check that stuff out. Give me your thoughts, though. Let me know what you guys thought of today's reveals. We have a lot of great Ultimate Edition sets, upcoming waves right here, and Walmart dropping in. I'm telling you, man, a lot of good stuff. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.